Hi guys, QUELLZ here. Welcome to my channel if this is your first time, and if you're coming back, thank you so much QUELLZ crew for coming back to my channel. If you haven't already, go ahead and click the subscribe button to become a part of QUELLZ crew. And if you already are a part of QUELLZ crew, go ahead and press the bell so you can know every time I'm coming up here to upload for you. So, QUELLZ has definitely been splurging, y'all. I've definitely been splurging. Like, looking back on my old videos and like when I started makeup, I used to just always go for like the cheapest makeup that would do, and then now I just find myself reaching for like really luxury brands, and I don't know why, but like I just had to try Natasha Denona, and now since I started buying her, I can't go back. So that's what brings us here. Got all three of her new palettes, and Miss Denona definitely doesn't play when it comes to price. Like, I was always like skeptical when her first palette came out. It was like $120 or something, and I was like, I'm gonna have to holler back. Let me go look at something else. But yeah, so Natasha, she just came out with 3 new palettes, and the price points are on the luxury side, and there is good reason. She has really good formulation of her shadows, blushes, highlighters, and I really enjoy using her products. So this is the actual first eyeshadow that I got. I couldn't bring myself to purchase one over $100. This one was $65. After tax, it came out to $70, which is still cheaper than her normal palette. The Sunrise palette is absolutely beautiful, so I just wanted to go ahead and pick it up, play it in it, let you guys know what we got going on, and just create like a really warm look and give you an honest first impressions of her actual eyeshadows. So if you want to see how these play out, of course, you are welcome to go ahead and join me in this tutorial. I've already gone ahead and did my brows and my base off camera. I just want to see an updated summer-proof, desert-proof foundation tutorial. Go ahead and let me know. Comment down below. But I did receive a sample size of the new Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow primer, and this is actually white. I haven't used it, I just swatched it on my hand a little bit. I'm gonna pick up a Morphe M173 brush and buff this onto the lid. Thumbs up so far, Anastasia. That primer buffed out really good. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a full size Anastasia. Okay, so I always get excited when I use a palette for the first time. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna dip MOTD Cosmetics Build and Blend brush and dipping into the shade Morning and mix it a little bit with Morgan. And I'm just going to blend that into my crease. Morgan is a very subtle peach. I barely have to do anything with. So just blending that out. So blending those two together created kind of a peachy color, and I'm not mad at it at all. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my Sigma E25 blending brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and dip into Jasper. I'm gonna go ahead and dip into Jasper, and I'm gonna start with a very small amount because I just think this is gonna be very pigmented. So I'm just going to press that into the crease. Ooh, child. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. It's everything I dreamed it would be. It transferred perfectly, and I'm having a moment. Oh, it's such the perfect rust color. It's the perfect. Go off, Natasha. Be used as a pat. It can be used to pat on the color while also using it to blend. So this was actually my very first Sigma brush that I got. at a meet and greet meeting Nitra B at the Mall of America in Minnesota, way back when QUELLZ started getting into makeup. Nitra B was like a super huge inspiration to me. And I got to meet her, and like with the $25 purchase, like you got some complimentary brushes, and Sigma gave me that, and I've been hooked ever since. True story. And I kept that brush for, I want to say, like 4 years, and it was just a mini one, and I just recently threw it away. Honestly, it was very hard to get rid of, but it was like cracking. And the 2-year, you get a 2-year warranty on Sigma Cosmetics brushes, and I just feel like that's the best thing, because these are actually quality brushes that blend, and you can guarantee that if something goes wrong within 2 years, your purchase is warranted. So that's why I really stick with Sigma Cosmetics. Now, taking that same MOTD Cosmetics brush, I'm just gonna reblend these two up. And I really like MOTD brushes as well, because they're vegan and they blend very well, and it's run by a really amazing woman who is local to Vegas, and I really believe in her brand. I love these brushes, and I just kind of really go back and forth between Sigma and MOTD Cosmetics. Those are like my favorite brush companies, honestly. I understand the need for like, or you know, a cheap brush that's gonna do its job, but it's gonna take more work, and I ain't got time. I need a good brush that can get the job done and get out the door and can be, you know what I mean, like. So everyone has their reasons. I don't mind spending on something that is an actual investment rather than just cutting corners and getting a cheap makeup brush. A good orange, all up in the crease, honey. All right, so now picking up a Holy Grail Balm makeup brush. This is the Sigma E45 blending brush, and it is tapered, and it just gets into your crease and blends everything so seamlessly. It is literally a must-have. She's my baby. I love this brush. So we're gonna go ahead and go and dip into Clove. We're gonna dip into Clove, and we're gonna deepen the crease. I'm just gonna do like just a normal cut crease. You know what I mean? I'm just testing the product out, and I don't want to do anything too dramatic because I don't know how the shadows play out. Oh. I can already tell where this is going. This is so beautiful. Like, that's how I feel. Like, as soon as I press this color, I was like, okay, we already know what's going on. We already know what's going on. We already know what's going on. The blend is perfect. The color is perfect. This is Megatron, period. Haven't felt like this in so many moons. You know what I mean? Alright, so we're going to take this out a little bit. It's just the perfect shade to blend into the orange. It's not too overpowering. It's not too dark. You can still see the plum shade shine through, and that's what I really look for with shadows. Like, if I put down a color, I'm expecting it to look the same way. Blend it out, remain true to color. Like, that's what a lot of people don't realize. Like, and then with cheaper shadows, like, you just be blending it for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, and this is real-time blending. Easy. You got the right tools, you're using decent products, like, you're gonna have some good stuff. Like, I understand if you're a true artist, you can make it work, but for people who have to go to work or looking for like quality products to invest in that they don't have to do too much work with, definitely go with Natasha. So now I'm going to take the same Anastasia Beverly Hills primer, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut the crease. Like I said, this is going to be a cut crease. I'm picking up this Sigma M54 medium sweeper. I'm going to pick up my Secret Wet. This is the Detail Concealer 471 brush by Sigma Beauty, and look at it. This is a concealer brush, but I like using it for my cut creases when I want to deepen a color because it's just so precise and it gets in there. Pick up a touch of Clove and just re-deepen where I would like it to be more defined. and it just gets right in there effortlessly. I'm telling you, like with the right tools, life could be so much easier. With that same medium sweeper brush, I'm just going to go ahead and re-dip into Clove and start pressing Clove on the outside part. I'm going to go ahead and pick up this shade called Azalea with just a flat shadow brush. And I'm actually going to go ahead and take some of my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dewy Spray and just moisten this up a bit. It's very iridescent, but it has orange reflex in it, and I like that. It's really pretty. It's a very unique color, which is why I grabbed for it. It's like an iridescent pink shadow with orange reflex in it. Very, very unique. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and use my Kat Von D tattoo liner, my SLR lashes. Let's get into the tan palette. So usually I would never pick up a bronzer or contour palette that wouldn't be friendly for black women or women of color who have a darker complexion, period. But for this, I just feel as if this shade, like this contour shade or whatever bronzer or whatever this is supposed to be, I could use that as a transition shade if I wanted to use this whole palette as collectively as just like a really easy eyeshadow look. So I just was looking at this as a highlighter and eyeshadow palette. So that's why I picked it up. I know good and god dang well that this color is not going to contour nothing on my face. This eyelash just wants to come off. Oh my gosh. Why? If I go like, it's gonna be floating in the wind. So to make up for that, I'm just gonna be taking my Sigma Cosmetics Sculpt Highlight and Contour Palette, and I'm gonna be taking out the two darkest shade, Hollow and Throw shade, and I'll be carving my cheeks out with this. And I'll be using my Sigma small contour brush. I love this. It's like the actual perfect contour brush. Now I'm gonna pick up my Morphe M459 brush, and I just like this, and that's how I contour my nose. Because it's so straight edged, you cannot go astray. And I'm just gonna be picking up my Fenty Beauty Mocha Mami. Y'all know that this was a part of one of my favorites. Absolutely love this bronzer. And then just brush this over. Okay, so now that we are all contoured and snatched, I'm gonna pick up my oldest Natasha Denona palette, which is the Bloom palette, and this was really what sold me on Natasha Denona. I just had seen so many swatches and it was just so pretty, and I finally dipped my finger into it in Sephora and I was like, oh my god, it's everything that I expected it to be, and I was sold, and I bought it right then and there, and I've been using it ever since, which is why it looks so used and abused, because it is. I use this every single day. This is my go-to blush palette, and I just like the variety, how I can build up the colors, how it can be a dual chrome, or it can be more rosy, or it's just, I really love what I can do and create with this palette. So I always get the cream blush first, and I like this. I'm going to be using the Sigma 4D HD Kabuki, just because there's so many, because there's 4 sides and there's 4 different shadows in here that I just like to play off of. So I always dip into the cream blush first with one of the 4 sides, and I just press this on my cheek, work it up. Since it's a cream, I use a Kabuki. Press that into my cheek. And then I go into the dual glow with a different side and just press that and then blend that into those two, and just creates this beautiful combination, guys. Love it. And it shows up on my brown skin, so it's definitely brown girl fit. And it just has the perfect flush of color for me. Now I'm going to refresh my face with that same Anastasia Dewy Set Spray just to tie everything together. I always spritz my face. I got this fan complimentary from the Annihilator. She's a really good page. Thank you. So shout out to her, because it really just dries the product so quick, and you guys should definitely go follow her. Look at that. Can y'all see that lash just breezing in the wind? Like, you're not supposed to be doing that. You're supposed to be in my damn eye, sis. All right, say it. And like, that's real time. Like, you guys definitely should get a fan. So Natasha says that she likes to pat on the cream base first. And I don't know if I've done that actually. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that today. And I'm gonna do that by using one of the 4 sides of the kabuki that I hadn't used. I'm just gonna dip into that and press that where I'd like to highlight. You can see already, just the base is giving a gorgeous glow already. I'm with it. I'm with all of it, Natasha. I'm with it. I'll be going in with my Sigma High Cheekbone Highlighter brush. And this is definitely the most perfect highlighter brush. I'll just be taking Super Glow. And setting that over the cream. Ooh, cha! Wow. Beautiful. I really like how the cream base has illuminated me to Mars. I mean, y'all see, that's beautiful. And now with the Glow Impact Powder, I'm just gonna pick up a little bit of that Glow Impact Powder and I'm gonna press that on my nose. And I'm gonna be taking up my newest favorite nude pink lip gloss. It's the Natasha Denona lip gloss in powder. And it's just so pretty, and it's packed with color, but it still has a little bit of gloss shine to it. Alright, and I always set my brows after, because there's powder products and, you know, everything, and I just want my brows. So like after all that, I just want to be able to comb through them and then set them and take all of that product out. So I always wait until after my makeup is done to set my brows. And this is the Benefit Gimme Brow in the shade 4.5. I wanted to bring more of Jasper and Clove underneath my eyes, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up the Sigma E30 pencil right there and just start building on those colors. That looks really pretty. Love how that turned out. I accidentally brushed my eyeball and I'm trying my best not to tear up right now. I really would like an A for effort. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up for that. Thank you. So, and then I do want to highlight my inner tear duct as well. That same shadow, Agate, I'm just going to bring that underneath. And I think I'm just going to dab a touch of clear lip gloss on my lips, just in the middle, to add a little bit more shine. Now we're gonna take Dumb Girl, and oh my god, so much product is coming out. That's all right. Let's go ahead and take our Huda Beauty Boss Babe Spray and set our face. Alright, so this is the finished look using all 3 palettes. Natasha snatched my face today. Thank you so much. Natasha Denona is an amazing makeup line that a lot of people are intimidated. I just feel like everyone is intimidated by the price. These days, rather than investing into a luxury product that you would be able to actually utilize every day, a lot of people just like to go with popularity and or price point. But just for me, at the place that I'm in my life right now, I really like investing into luxury products because I'm going to use them every single day. I use the Bloom palette every day. I use the Tan palette every day. I just got the Sunrise palette, but I could use that every single day to go to work. On the weekends, it's blending for itself, along with the brushes. Investing in a quality makeup brush that you're not going to keep having to replace is an investment, and that's why the companies can argue their price points, like, period. And I feel like that's forgotten, and I just wanted to add that in. So these products are available at Target. Girl, I almost said Target. What the hell? These products are available at Sephora. Or of course online you can get them at Beautylish. So go ahead and check out Natasha Denona if you're still intimidated. Not even if you're intimidated by the price, I don't want to say that, but like, if the price is scary, you're not interested in it, of course just go into your local Sephora, try these products out, save up for it, and then invest in it, because you are going to use it and you will be very satisfied. I hope you guys like the look. Leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, baby. Subscribe, stay around a while, and I will see you guys in my next video.